The Last Summer is a 2019 Netflix romantic comedy drama that follows several young adults during the final summer before they leave Chicago for college and new lives. The film explores love, friendship, heartbreak, and the fear of growing up, showing how one summer can change everything. The story primarily centers on Griffin and Phoebe, two recent high school graduates who begin an unexpected romance. Griffin is uncertain about his future and hesitant to commit emotionally, while Phoebe is more driven, confident, and ready to move forward with her life. Griffin works at his father's law firm over the summer, even though he secretly dreams of becoming a filmmaker. He feels pressure to follow a stable career path, which creates inner conflict and affects how he approaches relationships and decisions. Phoebe, on the other hand, is ambitious and excited about going to Georgetown University. She wants to enjoy the summer, but also seeks emotional clarity before starting the next chapter of her life. Her maturity contrasts with Griffin's indecisiveness. As Griffin and Phoebe grow closer, they share deep conversations, romantic moments, and playful experiences around Chicago. However, Griffin's fear of commitment causes him to emotionally pull away just as things begin to feel serious. Alongside this story is Alec and Aaron, a long-term couple struggling with the reality that they are heading to different colleges. Alec wants to keep the relationship alive despite the distance, but Aaron feels unsure and fears holding each other back. Aaron's emotional distance grows as the summer progresses. She begins questioning whether staying together is truly fair to either of them, highlighting the painful truth that love alone may not be enough to survive major life changes. Another storyline follows Audrey, who is dealing with heartbreak after a painful breakup. To cope, she throws herself into casual flings and reckless behavior, pretending she is over her ex while clearly still hurting inside. Audrey's actions reflect how many young people use distraction instead of healing. Her journey shows the emotional cost of avoiding pain and the importance of confronting feelings rather than running from them. The film also features Foster and Reese, two childhood friends whose friendship slowly turns romantic. Their relationship is awkward, tender, and uncertain, capturing the vulnerability of risking a friendship for love. Foster is shy and emotionally guarded, while Reese is more expressive and hopeful. Their storyline highlights the fear of rejection and the courage it takes to admit romantic feelings, especially when so much is at stake. As summer continues, tensions rise across all relationships. Griffin grows more distant from Phoebe as college approaches, struggling with whether he can commit when his future feels so uncertain. Eventually, Griffin and Phoebe break up after realizing they want different things. Phoebe wants clarity and emotional honesty, while Griffin remains stuck in fear, unable to give her what she needs. Alec and Aaron also face their breaking point. Aaron admits she doesn't believe long distance will work, and they mutually accept that letting go may be the healthiest choice, even though it hurts deeply. Audrey finally confronts her emotions when she realizes her distractions have only intensified her loneliness. She begins to accept that healing takes time and that being alone doesn't mean being broken. Foster and Reese share a quiet but meaningful moment where they acknowledge their feelings. Their story ends on a hopeful note, suggesting that honesty can open doors rather than close them. Griffin ultimately quits his law internship and decides to pursue filmmaking, choosing authenticity over safety. This decision symbolizes his emotional growth and willingness to take risks for his own happiness. Phoebe prepares to leave for college with a clearer sense of herself. Though heartbroken, she understands that some relationships exist only for a season and still leave a lasting impact. As the summer comes to an end, each character moves on in different directions, carrying lessons learned from love, loss, and self-discovery. The film emphasizes that change is painful but necessary for growth. The Last Summer concludes with a reflective tone, showing that not all love stories are meant to last forever. Instead, the film celebrates fleeting connections, emotional growth, and the bittersweet beauty of saying goodbye to one chapter before stepping into the unknown future.